Oh hi, I'm Julie and welcome to my channel Amputee. So I did mention previously that I would give you a cheeky update on how I'm getting on living on my own now that I am an amputee. Hello. And I am going to be showing you some videos in this presentation. Yes, I have a thesaurus in my head. Otherwise I would have been saying videos for 20 minutes. But yeah, I'm going to be commentating on the videos that I've done to show you, everyday life that I've been doing. And you know what? I was really nervous at first when my mum left. I was a bit sad as well because since the operation, which was 2 weeks ago yesterday when I'm recording this, I've always had someone in the background, like I could press a button and then there's a nurse and there's a doctor, and then there was my mum come to visit and then she came to stay with me. So when she left, I was a bit like, but after a kit, I just got on with it. So I hope you enjoy this video and I hope you find it interesting. It's been an interesting experience for me so far. And I mean, it's day 2 of doing everything and already I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. But just because it just takes so long. But anyway, let's get to it. Right, so this is me making a cup of coffee or tea. The sink is there while I'm grabbing everything from, obviously. Well, obviously for me. Having a sing-song there, Drew. So, yes, I'm obviously sitting in the wheelchair, got my scarlet. So obviously things like this isn't like rocket science, it's pretty easy to do, as you do. It's quite a big cup, quite a big mug, so I do put quite a lot of coffee in there. And going back to the refrigeration unit, getting the whole milk. Whole milk is the best one. I mean, I don't do a song and dance every time I make a cup of coffee. I don't think.
Oops.
Pouring that water.
Never had a good aim. Well done,
Absolutely rubbish at your head.
Just quickly wipe that up. Drama. Drew, it is boiling water.
I love a bit of kitchen roll. Kitchen roll is
You can get it
life.
everywhere like that. Oops.
Into the wastebasket. Give it a bit of a stir. Now, that bowl, and this idea was from my mum, because we was like, well, how am I going to fucking get a cup of coffee somewhere? And a bit difficult to, think about this one, but my mum came up with it, and it's actually been working really well. So, as you can see, the coffee or whatever drink you've got is in the bowl. So if it does topple over, or if it does spill over the top of the mug, it just goes into the bowl. And then I do just take my time. There's a little bit of a lip, tiny lip, from the kitchen to the living room, so it's tiled to carpet. So obviously just take my time, obviously not spilling it. And as you can see, I've just moved it and I've put the cup on the side table. And then you can see how I can transfer from the wheelchair to the couch. And then you just have your cup of coffee. Right, so this is me getting into the shower. Unfortunately, I am fully clothed. Otherwise, I'd have to start up and only found a couch. But yes, so I've gone in, I've taken the towel off of the rail, and what I'm doing at the moment is I am checking and adjusting the handle. It's a suction handle. It's not drilled in, and it does tend to, the suction goes off if it's not been used, or I don't know if it's to do with weather or whatever. If any of you have got this kind of thing, always check that it is working and sucked on properly. And I've just also moved the bath mat so it's easier for me to get in and out of the shower. I'm just double checking that handlebar there. Well done, Drew. So obviously I'll be getting ready now into the shower. That's my oversized pink hoodie that I've had for quite a while, and I'm in love with it. So I'm not hopping, but I'm like swiveling, like my foot over like this, and I'm using, obviously as you can see, the wall, the handle, and I'm swiveling over to get onto the shower stall. I then do have space to close it, and then obviously you have a shower. Just like that, because I do like to have music on when I have a shower, so tragedy, so obviously you've had a shower, and then you dry yourself off just like that, and yeah, so you dry yourself off, and then this is the bit that, you know, again, you need to take care of. You make sure that you have a good grip on that wall and handle. And now I'm going to wipe my Yaris because I'm going to be sitting on the wheelchair in a moment. And I do also think about and make sure that the toilet, like the seat, is always behind me in case I fall back or whatever. I've got the chair, the toilet to fall back on. And then I sit on the wheelchair and I dry that foot because it needs drying. And then I should be dry by then. And then I should be going out now to get dressed. Also here, I just want to show you that, you know, I've got all my little bits and bobs that are normally put away nicely. They're just at the side now, so I can easily grab them to brush my teeth, put my deodorant on, brush my hair, XYZ. So, yeah. Here, basically, I've got a wardrobe, and at the bottom half on both sides I have got the drawers which have got underwear and socks and t-shirts and joggers, etc. So then I can get dressed, throw it on the bed, and I'm done. So this one is of me making the bed. I do apologise that the place is a complete shambles. Looks like Commercial Road. And yes, I do normally get new bed sheets every Christmas because by the end of the year they just get ruined. I mean, they are Marx's, so, but anyway. So yeah, this is me doing the bed and whatever. When I have my mum visit, she does, you know, do that fitted sheet a bit more properly. So this one's, it's a little bit difficult because obviously I'm using all of my the top part of my body, but you know, when you want to give it a good zhuzh, sometimes you need your legs, and I've only got 1.5. And then basically, you know, simple Simon, you know what I mean? I mean, I'm getting up, yes, and as you can see, I'm using the bed as a support. And one thing that I should have done in this video, which I do normally do, is put the brakes on if I do stand up and sit down, just so that wheelchair is stable. But yeah, this one's not too difficult, but yeah, it can be a bit of a chore. As you can see, the stump, I've not put the Juzo sock on yet. After a shower, I do normally like to let the skin breathe for a little bit because they do want you to wear the sock a lot of the time for the swelling to go down. The swelling's gone down quite a lot. I've gone down by a size. But I do like to let the skin breathe. And look, I'm done. Just so you know, that lump, it was a pillow, and basically that's where I can raise my leg and keep my leg raised during the night. So for this one, this is for a cheeky snack, and I've decided that I am going to be eating a lot more fruit because of the hack that my mum, again, gave me. She gave me a tool that I didn't know existed, and now that I do know that it exists, it's bloody fabulous. I've just washed the apple and pear there. This is for like my lunch / snack. And basically, it's a game changer, this item. So I've washed the apple and pear, and I'm just so excited for you to see this. It's just amazing. Get a plate, you know. I'm not going to bloody eat it from the floor, am I? This is the item. So that circular bit, you make sure that it's in line with the core. You literally just push it down, and it's a lot easier than you think, but because I'm in a wheelchair and it's the first time that I've used it, I didn't know, you know, how it worked. But I was literally like so shocked and surprised, and I really enjoyed eating that, because I always look at an apple and a pear or something, I'm like, oh, my teeth, it's just so crunchy and all that bollocks, you know. But eating slices and looking at a whole apple and looking at a whole pear, you're like, oh, I can't be fucked. But looking at, you know, slices of apple and slices of pear, you're like, yeah, I'll eat that. So yeah, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Really happy with this, and thank you again, Mother John. So yeah, that is basically how I do things. Yeah, I'm sitting down in my wheelchair. They did give me a kitchen stool, but because of my stump, the stool's not big enough. So I'm kind of doing things on the wheelchair. That is like a beanbag tray. You know, like when you sit on the couch on a Friday night with your takeaway, watching a load of old shit on the telly. And there you go. And then I just go to wherever I want to go. So this is just a very quick one for washing up. I do have a dishwasher, but I was talking to my mum. She was like, we only need one plate, one knife and fork, a couple of cups, one of XYZ, and a lot of my things are reachable now. So as you can see, I put the brakes on the wheelchair behind, and I'm just standing up, my stumps still raised. Being a dancer, I like to think like, oh my God, it's so good, arabesque. But I'm just standing there, just doing a bit of washing, and I don't know what I'm doing now, but I think I'm gonna sit down and dry my hands, and basically that's all it is, you know, nothing amazing. So yeah, that's how I do me washing up. Ain't it good? Ain't it good here? Fucking brill. So I hope you have enjoyed that. I, at the time, thought that everything was going to be a lot more difficult, and what you've just seen is basically like basic needs of what you do every day. Other than that, I don't do a lot more, and it is actually doing a lot sitting in the wheelchair. I mean, yeah, going into the shower, that's, you know, probably the most physical one. But I just wanted to show you what it was like for me now that I live on my own, how to do day-to-day things. Just thought it'd be interesting for you. And yes, I am wearing one of these jumpers, and I absolutely love it. So I do hope that you enjoyed. Am I even speaking English? You know what? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. But I digress. I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, just click a barcode and come down to A&E. Alright. I will give you a cheeky update probably next week, because I'm going to have my staples taken out, and that's going to be very interesting, and I'm looking forward to that because they are starting to get sore. I will speak to you soon.